Welcome back to another massive, high stakes episode of English with Podcasts. I'm Emma, and I am so thrilled to be back in your ears today.
And I am Leo. Hello, Emma, and a huge warm welcome to our global family. I am feeling fantastic. I've got my oversized mug of coffee, my lucky socks on, and I am ready to help our listeners conquer the scariest room in the world, the interview room.
We really need to work on your fashion sense, Leo. But you're right, the interview room is intimidating. I was reading our comments yesterday, and so many of our listeners mentioned that their English breaks the moment a boss looks at them. It's like their brain hits a 404 error English not found page.
Oh, I know that feeling all too well. It's that vibe check moment. You're sitting in the lobby, your palms are a little sweaty, you're adjusting your tie, and suddenly you forget how to say your own name. It's a whole mood, Emma, but definitely not a good one.
Exactly. And that's why today isn't just a lesson, it's your professional survival guide. We are going to deconstruct the tell me about yourself question. It sounds simple, right? But it's actually a secret test of your professional storytelling.
I love that because an interview isn't just about the words on your CV, right? It's about, do I want to sit next to this person for 8 hours a day?
Bingo. If you can master the introduction, you win the first 5 minutes. And in an interview, the first 5 minutes are everything. But before we dive into the deep end, Leo, we have a very important social cue for our listeners, don't we?
We sure do. If you want to show us some professional curb appeal, hit that like button. It tells the YouTube algorithm that this content has great bones. And if you're new here, subscribe to the English with Podcasts family. We're building a community where mistakes are just experience in progress.
Beautifully said. Okay, Leo, let's set the scene. I'll be the boss. Leo, you're a graphic designer. Ready?
Okay, I'm putting on my creative professional glasses. I'm ready.
Leo, tell me about yourself.
Well, hi, my name is Leo. Currently, I'm a senior graphic designer at a tech firm where I lead the visual branding. Step 1, present. Before this, I spent 4 years at an advertising agency working with international clients, which taught me how to handle high-pressure deadlines. Step 2, past. I've always admired your company's focus on sustainability, and I'm looking to bring my creative skills to a team that's making a real difference. Step 3, future.
Stop right there. That was gold. Did you hear what he did, listeners? He didn't just say, I like drawing. He used power phrases like high-pressure deadlines and visual branding.
Phew, it felt much better than talking about my breakfast. But Emma, what if I'm not a senior or anything? What if I'm a student or someone just starting out?
That is a great point. If you're a student, your past is your education and your present is your passion. Let's look at the vocab vault for different jobs. Listeners, pay attention to the square brackets. These are the emotional cues we want you to feel.
I'll play the student. With high energy and a bright, confident smile. I'm a recent graduate with a degree in engineering. During my studies, I was the lead on a project that built a solar-powered drone. I'm a natural problem solver, and I'm eager to apply my technical knowledge to a real-world environment like yours.
Impressive. Eager to apply. Natural problem solver. These phrases are like catnip for bosses. They show that even without 20 years of experience, you have the right mindset.
But Emma, we have to talk about the flap T and those sneaky reductions. In an interview, we want to sound professional, but if we sound like a robot, we fail the vibe check.
Exactly. You don't want to say, I am very happy to be here in a robotic voice. You want to link it. I'm really happy to be here. It sounds more confident. It sounds like you belong in the room.
It's that schwa sound again, isn't it? That lazy little vowel. I'm a teacher, not I am a teacher.
Yes, let's go through a job blitz. We are going to expand this list today because our listeners work in so many different fields.
I love a blitz. Let's go through them rapid fire.
Exactly. Job 1, the nurse. Tone, warm and reliable. I'm a registered nurse with a focus on pediatric care. I'm known for being highly organized and staying calm under pressure.
Staying calm under pressure. That's a massive skill. Okay, job 2, the sales assistant. Tone, energetic and friendly. I've worked in retail for 3 years. I'm a people person who loves helping customers find exactly what they're looking for.
A people person. That's an idiom every learner needs. It means you're social and good with others. Job 3, the delivery driver. I'm a professional driver with a clean record. I'm very punctual, and I take pride in making sure every delivery is on time, every time.
On time, every time. I love the repetition there. It sounds so dependable. What about job 4, the chef?
I'm a sous chef with a passion for fusion cuisine. I work well in a fast-paced kitchen, and I'm always looking for ways to improve the menu.
Fast-paced. That's a key word. It means busy and quick. If you say you like a fast-paced environment, it tells the boss you won't get tired when things get crazy.
Let's keep going. Job 5, the office assistant. I'm an administrative professional. I'm tech-savvy, and I enjoy keeping things running smoothly behind the scenes.
Tech savvy. That's a 2026 essential. It means you're good with computers, apps, and software.
Job 6, the architect. Tone, thoughtful. I'm a junior architect with a strong interest in urban planning. I specialize in 3D modeling and sustainable design.
Job 7, the barista. Tone, quick and cheery. I've been a barista for 2 years. I'm very efficient during the morning rush, and I pride myself on providing excellent customer service.
Job 8, the web developer. Tone, direct. I'm a full-stack developer with 3 years of experience. I'm an expert in JavaScript, and I enjoy building user-friendly interfaces.
Job 9, the receptionist. Tone, polite. I'm a front desk professional. I have strong communication skills and am very comfortable managing multiple phone lines.
Job 10, the warehouse associate. Tone, practical. I'm a hard-working warehouse worker. I'm physically fit, very safety conscious, and I'm great at managing inventory.
Whew, that was a lot, Emma. But wait, we need to talk about the hook. How do you make the boss lean in?
You need an achievement. Instead of saying, I did my job, say, I improved my job.
Oh, like I didn't just sell shoes, I increased sales by 20%.
Exactly. Or I didn't just drive the bus. I had a 100% safety rating for the whole year. Numbers are universal, Leo.
That is a great tip. Let's look at more power verbs. We have coordinated, supervised, developed, and implemented.
Those are heavy hitters. Let's practice them. Leo, try being a project manager.
With a deep, confident voice. In my last role, I coordinated a team of 5 people and implemented a new system that saved the company 10 hours a week.
Whistles! Implemented a new system? That sounds expensive, Leo. I'd hire you.
I'm expensive because I'm worth it, Emma. But let's get serious for a second. What about the why should we hire you question? It often follows the introduction.
This is where you match your skills to their problems. You need to do your research, mention their latest project or their mission statement.
I noticed your company is expanding into the Asian market, and since I speak Mandarin and have a background in logistics, I think I could really help that transition.
Boom, that is a custom fit answer. It shows you aren't just looking for any job, you want this job.
Emma, I'm thinking about our listeners who are maybe stay-at-home parents returning to work. How do they handle the gap in their resume?
Honesty is the best policy. I took some time away from the professional world to focus on my family, but during that time, I stayed current with industry trends and even took an online course in digital marketing.
Stayed current. That shows you didn't just stop learning. It shows you have initiative.
Initiative is huge. Let's talk about the vibe of the room again. What about body language?
Oh, the nonverbal English. Don't cross your arms. It looks like you're hiding something. Keep your back straight but not stiff, and look them in the eye. But don't stare. Don't be creepy.
Yes, please don't stare at the boss. A soft gaze is better, and use your hands to emphasize points. It shows passion.
What about the dress code? We talked about my flip-flops earlier.
Generally, dress one level above the job you want. If it's a casual office, wear business casual. If it's a bank, wear a suit. It's better to be overdressed than underdressed.
I agree. It shows respect for the process. Okay, Emma, let's talk about more specific jobs. We need more descriptive stamina.
Job 11, the accountant. Tone precise. I'm a detail-oriented accountant with 5 years of experience in auditing. I'm an expert in tax compliance, and I enjoy finding ways to optimize financial workflows.
Job 12, the electrician. Tone reliable. I'm a licensed electrician. I have extensive experience in residential wiring, and I'm known for my attention to safety and local codes.
Job 13, the graphic designer. Tone creative. I'm a visual storyteller. I use tools like Adobe Suite to create compelling brand identities that resonate with target audiences.
Job 14, the teacher. Tone patient. I'm an ESL instructor with a passion for communicative teaching. I create engaging lesson plans that help students gain confidence quickly.
Job 15, the marketing specialist. Tone analytical. I'm a data-driven marketer. I specialize in SEO and social media strategy, and I love seeing how small changes can lead to big growth.
Job 16, the pharmacist. Tone careful. I'm a clinical pharmacist. I'm dedicated to patient safety, and I enjoy educating people on how to manage their medications effectively.
Job 17, the social media manager. I'm a digital native. I manage online communities, and I'm always on top of the latest viral trends and algorithm updates.
Job 18, the plumber. I'm an experienced plumber. I specialize in emergency repairs, and I pride myself on being fast, reliable, and honest about costs.
Job 19, the data scientist. I am a data enthusiast. I use Python and R to extract insights from complex datasets and help businesses make smarter decisions.
Job 20, the yoga instructor. I'm a certified yoga teacher. I focus on mindfulness and alignment, and I love creating a peaceful space for my students to grow.
Leo, we've covered 20 jobs. Our listeners should have plenty of inspiration now. But what if they have a bad boss story from their past? Do they mention it?
Never. That's an interview red flag. Even if your last boss was a nightmare, say, I'm looking for a new challenge where I can grow in a different direction.
Smart. Stay positive. The interview room should be a no negativity zone.
Exactly. Now let's talk about the end of the interview. The boss says, thank you, that's all from me.
You need a closing statement. Something like, thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm really excited about the possibility of joining the team and contributing to your upcoming projects.
And then you stand up, you smile, remember the smile, and you walk out like a boss.
Yes, like a boss. But seriously, the follow-up is also important. Send a thank you email within 24 hours.
Dear Sarah, thank you for the interview today. I really enjoyed learning about the team's goals. It keeps you at the top of their mind.
Precisely. Now, listeners, we've given you the tools, we've given you the vocab, we've even given you the schwa secrets.
Now it's your turn. This was a massive episode, but the real work happens in the comments.
Yes, use the word interview and write your 3-step introduction: present, past, and future.
We are going to be reading them all night. I might even do some vibe checks for you.
He really will. He loves being a judge.
It's my dream job, Emma.
Well, you're already doing a great job here. Everyone, remember, you are talented, you are capable, and your English is better than you think.
Believe in yourself. If we believe in you, you should too.
Until next time, keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep speaking.
Bye for now.
Goodbye.